How to Create a Glitch Monologues Season 39 Chapter 2. This is Season 39 of How to Create a Glitch in the Matrix Monologues Episode 2. In this episode, we will be talking about the origins of archetypal alignments. To start out, culturally, there are a variety of ways that archetypal alignments can be created. Generally, they form in the details of the religious ideologies of a culture. Monotheistic religions which are patriarchal tend to be so because they assert the male's right to physicality over the wife. This physicality translates into territoriality because it deprives the wife of physical autonomy and undermines her ability to acquire wealth. The restriction of property rights in a religion or culture also have the effect of diluting an individual's ability to hold territory. This occurs because land ownership rights follow from territoriality. That being said, the doctrines of a religion can also create a patriarchal system. Doctrines, such as the Catholic restriction on female priests, pursuant to their belief in the Father and the Son, has the same effect. Doctrines such as the Father is in the Son, and the Son is in the Father, are tantamount to intergenerational territoriality. Since in such religions, God is essentially the owner of all, the creator and sustainer, it follows that in ascribing to him the male attribute, and then suggesting that he sent his Son to earth and through patriarchal succession to priests, restricts matriarchal involvement in intergenerational passing of territoriality. But then there are other groups, such as Jews, who believe that the religion of Judaism is passed through the female line. So, it all depends upon the specific religious cultural context to arrive at a determination as to the intergenerational passing of territoriality. It's a complex calculus that must look at doctrine, property rights, the authorized assertion of force. Finally, in states where men are preferentially conscripted to defend the territories of the state through the armed forces, territoriality follows a patriarchal intergenerationality. Whereas states which do not preferentially ascribe that obligation to men, such as Israel, which conscripts both its female and male citizens, are suggestive of a more complex calculus of archetypal alignments. All of this being said, religions such as polytheistic religions, or Wiccanism, which believe in female or matriarchal figures as well as patriarchal figures, provide independent pathways for transmission of territoriality intergenerationally. The figure of Kali, as an example, provides such a matriarchal figure who can generate alignment of female authority figures and their female offspring. Worship by religion creates a space for these alignments to form, establishing the given patterns within a family intergenerationally. In other words, it is culture that determines intergenerationality more than anything else. But all of these factors, doctrine, property rights and the authorized assertion of force, play a role. Finally, so much as these factors are integrated into the law of the state in question, can establish a preferential archetypal alignment within a state. That being said, no family is necessarily the same, just as no state is. And generalizations regarding such alignments are probably wrong at the get-go. Every family has a different dynamic. That's the end of the podcast for today. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment and subscribe.